This is standard, but let's go for it. 3, 2, 1, go. Misfire, misfire. Try again. 3, 2, 1, go. I found it's a little bit weird how this game seems to read inputs, and how seemingly arbitrary inputs can actually eat your real inputs, be it mouse or keyboard. So like kind of doing strategically broken up, like mashing, can actually be pretty effective. Okay, let's get the perfect position. Here it is. Wally. Wally. Okay, it's about what we got last time, but in lieu of resetting, we'll just take the 3-second time loss, I think. Mouse is a little slow, but didn't think we loosed. Didn't think we loosed. I don't think we lost many frames, so I won't worry about it. He's back. Good, we got an acceptable run right off the bat, so we're gonna let it rock. Almost a little shallow in that hitbox. I need to... I'll probably end up doing this off stream. I need to re-educate myself on some of these hitboxes in this game that I've been missing. Okay, let's buffer our movement. Okay. So it's weird. Guybrush goes into a little animation there, but you can't actually do the scene skip until he's fully turned around. So I've just been waiting for it and reacting, and just doing one skip in one movement cue instead of trying to just mash through it. Feels a little better, it's a little cleaner. So that same thing applies to this next little action here. We're going to use our knife on the rope, and he goes into an animation which we can't skip immediately, so we have to wait till the rope starts to fall, then you can skip. Okay. I misclicked. Well, it wasn't actually a misclick. What I did was I queued up pickup and clicked on the wig too fast in sequence, so the click input got eaten up in the, you know, lag or whatever of the pickup input. Seems to be kind of a buffer for that type of thing in this game. It's funny, you want to go fast, but you don't want to go too fast. Same thing with exiting that door. If you're mashing to go out, for some reason he gets confused right as you're about to exit the door, and will start moving over to the corner of the room. Okay, a little slow. That's mostly just due to Wally. It's fine though. It's not that big a deal. I'm not gonna bother resetting for something so small. Okay. So we prep our mouse down here just to kind of overwrite Guybrush's auto-pathing on the map there. He kind of goes in this weird long zigzag pattern that's actually kind of slow. So just as a simple, consistent strat, kind of buffer him down by the river there and do less of a zigzag kind of a thing. So I actually use a lot more scene skips in this dialogue. You're able to skip multiple lines using scene skips versus just even using skip hold strats. And I just kind of manually time it and don't do any mashing, because if you have your like if you're about to input a dialogue option and you hit scene skip instead, you'll actually exit the dialogue. So it's best to just kind of do it manually instead of doing any mashing, because you might accidentally exit the dialogue and lose a bunch of time. Okay, Chester, stay. Go back to the cheese. Come on, rat. Oh, that sucks. Lost a couple seconds there. I don't know. We're kind of at the point where we only need to be accepting really good runs to beat our time. Kind of. I don't know if we're quite there yet. I'll let this run rock. I'm intending on streaming for a few hours today, so we'll just let it rock. Get a little practice in our bones. See, what happened in that, it's so undetectable to notice if you don't actually speedrun this game, but that dialogue went by a little bit slower because it's a series of dialogue where you combine the two types of skips, dot skips and scene skips. And so if you don't do it right, inputs are getting eaten up and you're not, oh wow, I have a little misclick there. Yeah, you just gotta be careful. Okay. Well, we're done with this chapter. If for some reason I'm terribly behind on the splits, I might reset, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Probably just be a little bit behind, but most of the time save we'll get in chapter 2. So let's not sweat it too much. Okay, 4 seconds. That's doable. Okay, didn't misclick Fat Island this time. So I have to you just kind of have to be like react quickly there. Because you kind of lose your mouse as those cutscenes are flying by. I mean, you can kind of guesstimate, and doing it a lot, speedrunning the game like I do, you get pretty good at it, but you still have to try to react. Okay, didn't miss buffer my movement there. Okay. 5, 3, 2. Going just a little bit slow here because we have to actually read the dialogue and watch carefully for his hand signals. So I just try to mostly avoid... Oh, I think I did an extra line of dialogue there on accident. That's fine. Avoid using hold skips for Bruno, the arm man. Just because you gotta watch carefully. So what I actually did there is another small little strat where after queuing up an action... what is it, 8 red? After queuing up an action, you can queue up your next verb you want to use. So in that case, we open up the little model lighthouse and take out the lens. So I queue up the action, pick up or open lighthouse. Ooh, I split early. I need to fix that. I don't want the fake gold split. Game flies by so fast, it's hard to explain everything. I almost got the parrot out fast enough. So picking up this mirror, you have to wait until the parrot's done moving, or else he'll say, "Nah, I don't want to sell you the mirror." Okay, so we try to walk close to the bottom of the screen, but not so far. Okay, how do we skip splits now? Something like that. So if we exit that screen and come back, we actually skip a long section of walking. It saves a bunch of time. Oh, I moved too early. It's the first time that's happened in a while. Actually, I think casually you're kind of intended to go all the way around the house, but if we go and go back, it kind of tricks the game. And we avoid having this chef guy chase us so much. And with some properly timed skipping of his dialogue, we get to shorten the scene a little bit to save time. Okay, here comes the lane sword fighting. Insult sword fighting. Also known as groveling, I believe Steve likes to call it. But the choices are kind of randomized. We know which ones are the right answers, but you just kind of have to react to see what you get. Okay, you're actually going to buffer our movement onto that screen as far left as possible, because it's this weird thing where you exit and enter from these two screens actually changes your position on the next screen. It's a little wonky, but we're able to save a little bit of time if we kind of manage it, so we try to do so. And that's split. Well, in a second. Let's see if we manage to make up any time. We did. Good. Good. Oh, thank you for the good luck. Always appreciated. Okay, let's saw this dude's leg off. Is my Twitch feed stable? Is anybody dropping frames? My stream health little box, it looks like it's at like a normal rate, but it's saying unstable. Let me know, please, if anybody's dropping frames. Oh, I almost missed that hitbox. The metronome. There was another case of me getting my inputs eaten. Okay, that was a little better. I just actually took my time a little bit, made sure I wasn't overwriting inputs. That was a little bit cleaner getting through that dialogue. That's good. So we mouse prep right here. You can use this little thing. So you can actually sneak in your second pickup verb there after picking up the nails first. Alright, here's the one glitch. Blink and you'll miss it. Gold, nice. So what we do is we click over to Dread's ship, then we walk back into Wood Tick. It only saves maybe half a second, but it wrong warps us to Dread's ship instead of Wood Tick. That was pretty good dialogue there. Oh, it was good. We golded by 0.2 seconds. Lol. Let's see if I get that. Okay. So we're rigging this spitting contest to win it. Come on. You have to wait till Guybrush has Loogie has exited his mouth. Alright, so we lock Stan in his coffin so we can steal the key to the crypt, which we'll need later. But it's one of those routing things. You're here, so you pick it up. Okay, Mad Monkey coming up. Okay, let's see how we do. $39.90. $39.90. So it's going to be top left. A little slower than I'd like. That's fine. Otherwise, we're reasonably fast this split. So I think we're still on a good pace. Spitting contest was a little slow, but I think it's fine. Yes. We gained a smidge of time. You know you've skipped fast when Guybrush skips his one line of dialogue there. And by skip fast I really mean... Ooh. It's a little slow. Lost an input. It's fine. Lost my train of thought. Whatever. We're still ahead, and that's what counts. Okay, off to get map piece 3. It's weird. See, I panicked a little bit, and I wasn't spacing out my inputs. One of them got eaten. No panicking, not allowed. So I like to buffer my movement here before I actually click on the path for a bit, because once I do it, my mouse goes away, and we want to actually guide Guybrush on the map here, because auto-pathing will take him all the way around the mountain and lose time for whatever reason. Alright, here comes the point of the run where we're going to take a guess. We're going to take some guesses from the audience looking for a coffin. 1 through 5. Coffin 1 being the optimal for the speedrun. Coffin 5 losing us 15 seconds for a coffin. Place your guesses. So we're going to read this book. It's going to give us a quote which indicates which coffin he's buried in. We got a coffin 2. That's good. That's one coffin better than we had on the PB last run. So that'll save us a smidge of time. Shy Pirate Monkey with the guess of coffin 2. And he got it. I don't know if that was how the timing worked out, but I'll accept it. Congratulations. Chat seems a little quiet right now. It's not glitched or anything, right? Not just being paranoid. Okay, let's see if I can remember that specific... There it was! I don't know if anybody caught it. No glitch. Thanks for confirm. He did get the clutch. Alright, I believe you. Alright. So after Rum Rogers Jr. here is walking out to pour our glass, or to put our poured glass onto the table, it's actually scene skippable. Okay, we have to watch for the brick. There it is. You really don't want to... Oh, gold! Misclick a brick. It loses like 20 seconds. The newfound speed boost does help. Does help. All right. We're approaching the end of chapter 2. Silty. Working on your game. You're not, you don't have work today? Kitsune? This could be the one. I doubt it though. Again, a case of we need to just space out the inputs. Lost some frames there, but a few frames won't kill us. Not for another hour. Oh, okay. Okay, I gotcha. Four to 12-ish. I see. I was thinking it was 3 to 12. That makes sense. Okay, now that we've identified and resurrected Rapscallion, we get to turn off the gas burners in his weenie hut, so that he may rest in peace and grant us the final map piece. Alright, so I buffer my movement over to the shack, wait till the screen stops scrolling, the cue and my use of the key. Let me just grab the first knob here, and we're out. And again, you have to, it's a little wonky because Guybrush will sit there for a second at the door before he actually uses it. And if you try to buffer your movement too early, you'll actually cancel out the action. Takes just a little bit of patience there. It's not too bad. Gotcha. Okay. Split. Thumbs up. Yo. That's that time difference between Coffin 2 and Coffin 3 there. Coming in the clutch. 7 hours, okay. So it's not quite the 8 hours. And so do you get paid lunch break, or do you clock out for lunch? Okay, we can do our buffered movement here. Again. I did it a little too early there, but it's not like we're losing much time. This is a game of lots of small optimizations. In the boo box. Yo, we're gaining time, boys. I'll remember to scroll up to the thing. Paid lunch it is. Nice. Leg, rib, head, arm. It's not that first one, I double checked. We got a double. Not the worst bone puzzle we could have got, I suppose. Two 20-minute breaks. And they give you food. Okay, that makes sense. They're paying or giving you food. You don't have to go. I guess it makes sense to not have to clock out for a lunch break. Or whatever. Okay. I didn't quite get my inventory in position how I normally do it, but whatever. We'll probably... We're gonna lose our streak of gold here, but that's fine. Yeah, bone puzzle kinda rained on our parade there. And to be fair, I think I would need to get like a near perfect bone puzzle to actually get a gold anyway, so you know, can't complain too much. There's a cracker in here. Something I like to do for fun is watch people when they're playing this game casually on Twitch, and can I tell you how many times people don't realize that that barrel is an interactable object that's different from the crates sitting under it, and they get stuck. Alrighty. I think it makes sense just to not worry about it too much. To do that inventory mixing on that screen just because of kind of where your mouse ends up. Your mouse ends up near the exit there. Okay, that was a pretty good position there. You want to try to get as close to this exact position as you can, because Guybrush only has one spot he'll stand to give the give those crackers there. Just for animation reasons, I guess. Pie for you at work. Wouldn't that be nice? Hard to say how this split's gonna end up. This cutscene is always so arbitrarily long and quiet. And quiet. Okay. Oh, nice. Could be the run, boys. Gonna need some help with the RNG, though. Catered lunch today. Oh, and it's also right currently now, in local time, 3:14. It's pie time. Dang it, I wish I had a pie right now. Not the worst teleport we could have got. Back to back. Okay, feeling a little bit better this time. Didn't get the doll in the bag fast enough. Okay, we're gonna put the doll in the bag now before LeChuck shows up. Okay. Walk forward a smidge. And then he shows up. Ooh, that's good. That's what we want. Okay. Be careful with our movement here. In the inventory. We cannot misclick anything. Got it. Okay, now if he puts us in front of the elevator, if he teleports us to in front of the elevator, here it comes. He can come into the room with all the boxes. It's incredibly rare. Okay, it's good enough teleport. And he comes in immediately. This is it, boys. He has one more chance to troll us. But that ain't gonna happen. Oh, very fast. We didn't even get a chance to get all the way to the side of the room. This is it! Oh, this is gonna be a legendary run. This is gonna... Oh, man. Holy crap. Holy crap. Who's excited? I'm excited. Are we gonna break the 3430? I think we are. Am I the well, that's gonna be close. Come on, hurry up. Yeah, here, yeah. That's it! Take that, Steve! Steve's not even here.